Good morning out there. Let's pour the coffee. Let's pour some nice coffee. Good morning, Social Club crew. Saturday, the last day of May. We're going to June 2025. Tomorrow is June 1st. 2025. What a year it's been. Beautiful. Beautiful. Even with all the bad things that happen, life is still beautiful. You got to keep it positive. Oh, we're blessed with the presence of Octavia Grace this morning. Hello, Octavia Grace. Yes, Patty Daly. I'll be 56 in 22 days. 5, 6, 4 years away from 60. 6 years away from retirement, Patty Daly. 6 years. One new car. It's a mess over here today, Arlene. Arlene, can you hear me back there? I know, Patty. I know. It's okay. It's okay. We welcome the time. It's no problem. It's not a problem, Patty. 4 minutes until showtime, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes until showtime. Is Sweet Tea in the house today? Is Adam Courvoisier sleeping? Where are you, Adam? Can I get a hello from Adam Courvoisier? I guess he's sleeping. Morning, Stiggs. How are you? I am great. I will always be great. Even on a bad day, I'll be great. Nothing will get me down there, Octavia Grace. I'll always be up. You can't. There's nothing to talk about. Feet hit the floor, ass out the door. That's it. You got to keep going. Yes, I feel like the Tin Man, but we're here. 3 minutes until showtime, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes. Come on. Let's go in with our anthem right now. Yeah, right. Yes, yes. Bad Storm's here too. Okay, here we go. The Social Groove by Sweet Tea, and then we'll start talking about absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing is coming up next right here. Everybody, grab your coffee. 3 minutes until showtime, guys. 3 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Coffee talk, baby. Coffee talk. Woo! Woo!
Up and down, the world ain't still. Tommy sticks through, got the morning thrill. Coffee talk flows like a caffeine stream. Big ideas, thought that American dream. Chapstick on lips, all baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy sticks, social club, 8 nights the night. Knock, knock, see my clean face, fresh as spring. Mirror shots back, that real king bling. Talk in the morning with the crew aligned. Every rhyme cracks open, a brand new find. The crew don't stop, it's a steady game. From coffee cups to the pouring rain. Sip and vibe till stars take flight. Then toast to 5 under the city lights. Chapstick on lips while baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks, social club, 8 nights the night.
Couple of 3 topics to get into today, guys. Couple of 3 topics to get into.
From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks, social club, 8 nights the night. Morning grind, the evening glow. Social club study where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for eye tape.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Evening glow.
Settle in, grab that coffee, guys. Grab it.
Clicking glasses, dreams take shape.
Coffee up.
Time, no room for eye tape. Chapstick on lips while baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks, social club, 8 nights the night. Chapstick on lips while baby slip. Words like these, they hit quick. From dawn's grind to the wind down light. Tommy Sticks, social club, 8 nights the night. Morning grind, the evening glow. Social club steady where the vibe flows. Clicking glasses, dreams take shape. We're stitching time, no room for eye tape.
7 o'clock on the dot. 7 o'clock on the dot, ladies and gentlemen. You can set your clock to me. That's what you can do. That's what you can do. You want to set your clock? I'm the one. There's no doubt about it. There's absolutely nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. You want to set your clock? I'm your guy. Consistency every day. Start that show exactly 7 a.m. I'll say it again. If I get the opportunity to push the button a few minutes before, I play the song. If I don't have the opportunity and I can only push the button at 7, you're not going to hear anything except me talking. It's not fair to you that comes here every day to listen to my garbage startup. I get it every year, Patty Daly. Every couple of years I get it. I'm good. I do everything I'm supposed to do, Patty Daly. I do everything that I am supposed to do. I'm a little crooked this morning. Yep, we're off center, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, salute to you guys. Basura, garbage. Can I get a video check and can I get an audio check, ladies and gentlemen? Please, if you don't mind. Video, I'm getting that sun-kissed look, Patty Daly. You see? I'm getting my gradual color this year. I'm not burning. I'm not out there with the baby oil. I'm just out there doing what I do. I'm just out there doing what I do. NJ, Wise Guy, Magooch Management, Joetown Jack, Octavia Grace, Patty Daly, SPK, Polak is here. Thank you for the messages that you guys do leave on my the comments that you guys do leave. You guys leave some great comments. Cinnamon Girl 2, CG2, Thiendu, Arlene, man, 419. Beautiful, beautiful. A nice group. I was out with somebody last night that has the gout. Oh my God. I was out with somebody last night that has the gout. I'm like, what are you doing out? You got to go. We can't hang out. You got the gout. What are you doing? Get out of here. You got the gout. Oh, give me some of your money. You got the gout. You paid his fucking bill. You got the gout. That means you guys cash. Joey Dell, right? Is the gout a rich man's thing, guys? So, for this guy I was having drinks with yesterday, he's got the gout. What are we doing, man? What are we doing with the gout? Fucking rich people stuff. Rich people problems, right, Pete Rizzolo? I don't know. Some gout thing. You get it from being rich. It's a rich thing. I don't fucking know. But anyway, can I get a question? I got a question real quick before we get into this couple of 3 topics. Joetown Jack, is the visual and the audio okay? Are we flowing nicely? That is the question. I need to know before I keep going. Never heard of the gout? Anyway, thank you, Joetown Jack. Anyway, I'm out with somebody last night. And I'm saying to myself, what happens to these people? You got the gout. It used to be considered a rich man's thing because you can afford lobster, liquor, and good eating. Wow. Well, okay. Isn't that a rich people thing today, though? Patty, isn't that a rich people thing today? Isn't lobster, liquor, and good eating a sign of success? So, yeah, it still is the rich man's thing. Anyway. If I had to grow up being called a Thiendu my whole life, you're stupid. Okay, a couple of 3 top. Oh, acidic foods. Well, anyway. I'm trying to hang out with people last night. One of them has the gout. Come on, man. We got to talk about the gout. Lobster? So rich people get this thing. Well, if you're saying liquor, lobster, and good food, that's money right there. That's cash. What are we talking about? That's cash. Oh, I said, dude, you're rich. Pay this fucking bill. Oh, pay this bill. You got the money. You got the gouts. Pay this shit. The bill's on you tonight. Avango. Let's get the blood pressure up. There you go. Now we're going to get aggravated. Now we put the blood pressure meter way up, okay? Look, Patty Daly. Look, Patty. Right now I look like the day Thiendu sent me to the hospital. You could put the red color back. You could blow up the red color. Look. Look how red. Look. Look how red you can get. You see? This is how Thiendu looks when he does his show. This is what Thiendu looks like when he does his show. Hello? Donate. I love it. Okay, let me fix the color. That was wrong. Fucking around. All right. A couple of 3 topics. Are you ready? Hold on a minute here. I got a couple of 3 topics I want to get into, SPK. Are you ready? SPK. All right, let's go. We're going to talk about this genre. We're going to talk about the tortured Italian. We're going to talk about the queer festival. We're going to talk about the street cleaner giving somebody a ticket. We're going to talk about the Tiger King. We're going to talk about a dog named Bowser out there in New York City. We're going to talk about a few things, this, that, and the other thing. We're going to go into the East River. We're going to take a swim in the East River. And a couple of other 3, 4, 5, 6 things. Let's go. Pour your coffee. We're up next.
It's the Tommy Stig Show in 3, 2, 1.
I would just highly recommend. Stop saying in this genre. Beat to your own drum. I think it's the best way to move and shake and hustle. I think you should beat to your own drum. I don't think you should say in this genre. I'm thinking you may have a little bit of better success if you remove the word, the term, the thing, this genre. Because now you're lumping yourself up with a bunch of other people. And this could be good and this could be bad. Hello, James Simpson. This could be good and this could be bad. But I'm going to highly recommend to everybody that's not listening, right? To everybody that's not listening, because who the fuck listens to me? I would recommend stop using this genre. Be your own individual. Don't lump yourself up. Yeah. That's the thing. You got to stay out. My personal opinion, you got to be you. Surviving together. Would you consider yourself in your own space? AOV, would you consider? Well, AOV isn't a genre. That is a genre. But he's not going to say in this genre. He doesn't even mention. So I think if you omit, if the likes of James Proctor omitted this genre, he may do better. You're lumping yourself into a group of people. I'm definitely in my own space, but connected to mental health. That's okay. That's okay. That's exactly right. But the worst thing you could do is lump yourself into a specific genre or group of people. If you're looking for some success. If you're looking for some type of success, the best thing to do is not be a part of a genre. It's to be your own genre, right, Arlene? It's to be your own thing. So, exactly. You're not part of a genre, but you are in a little niche over there, AOV. There's a lot of ghost channels and stuff like that. What did you call it last night? You debunked what last night? You debunked paranormals last night. So you are in some type of a genre, possibly. But you don't say in this genre. In this genre, you don't say that. Debunk paranormals. Yeah. So you're on the skate the line of being in a genre. Possibly. But this isn't about you. This is about people lumped into a genre that is hurting them instead of helping them. Remove yourself from the space. Become your own space. Be an individual. Individuality. That's what you need to do. Wait. What's happening to my priest over here? Wait. What's happening to my priest over here? Okay. Next topic, Joe Town Jack. Paranormals. Paranormals. Yeah, we're a paranormals. Pair of misfits is what you want to call it. Next topic. Can I keep going? Next topic. The tortured Italian. Okay, listen to me. A Bitcoin mogul. A Bitcoin mogul in Manhattan from Italy. Italiano. Would not. He got captured. He got tortured in Manhattan. He got tortured. An Italian resident from Italy, came here. He is a Bitcoin mogul. Mogul? Mogul. Is that the word? He's a Bitcoin big shot. So they kidnapped the Italiano from Italy. They hauled him up in a place in Manhattan downtown, and they tortured him and tortured him and tortured him and again tortured him for his password. They wanted to rob. He was tortured bad. They wanted his Bitcoin account information, passwords, passcodes, whatever. They wanted to rob the guy's Bitcoin. Is that the word mogul? He's from Italy, and he's a mogul. They held him up in an apartment downtown. They tortured him. 2 NYPD officers were hired for protection. So allegedly, 2 NYPD officers were hired for protection outside the building. Now, everybody's charged. The suspect in court yesterday, stone-faced. Stone-faced. Didn't budge. Nothing on his face. Zero. He had no emotion. Is that stoic? Would you call that stoic? He just stood there. You couldn't read this guy. The 2 cops are allegedly not necessarily in on it, but they were hired as security to guard the building. They may have been in on it. It's hard to say, AOV. It's hard to say. But you'll see more about this case, and I will check back on it. My point is this. The guy, he didn't budge. The guy did not budge. It's unbelievable. He did not budge. He stayed there and got tortured. He stayed hit. He stayed burnt. He stayed urinated on. He stayed slapped. He stayed sliced. He never opened his mouth. He would not let them get into his phone. He wouldn't give in. It's unbelievable how, yeah. Well, they probably had his mouth tied up, surviving together. I'm just going to guess that they had his mouth tied up. He didn't budge either. The Italian guy didn't budge. He wasn't giving in. It's unbelievable, this story, that this happens. It's unbelievable that this happens. It's crazy. So the 2 NYB, they're suspended with or without pay. I don't know. But now, you remember when in Casino, Charlie M, when Joe Pesci puts the vice on the guy's head, he pops his fucking eye out. You remember the scene in Casino where Joe Pesci pops the guy's eye out? I don't know how bad. Yeah, he's hurt pretty bad. Google. Use your Googles, guys. Come on. Help me here. It's our show. This isn't my show. Help me here. Go to the Googles. Let me know what you find. I'm just bringing the story to you because it was on the Transistor Radio this morning. All I do is report what's on the Transistor Radio. The cops were involved, Octavia, to protect the residents. Yeah. Can you imagine? Thing do? Take my wife, take my life, take my house, but don't touch my phone. Can you imagine? Don't take my phone. He wouldn't give up his passwords. Unbelievable. which reminds me of the paper. Thank you, Octavia Grace, because we may be adding a segment to the show with a guest. I typically don't tell you what I'm doing. I typically just do it. I typically don't tell you what I'm doing. I typically just do it. But with an individual, I'm going to be doing something. We're going to be adding a component to this show, okay? And what it's going to be is my Italian newspaper comes once a month. What we're going to do is we're going to be on a pre-record. We're going to be analyzing the top story every month in our Italian newspaper, the Italian Tribune out of Newark, New Jersey. Well, now West Orange, but so stay tuned for that. I really don't talk much about what I'm doing here. I just do things here. I just make things happen. Never tell anybody your next move, your relationship status, or your financial situation. So, yeah, stay tuned for this. Once a month, we get the Italian Tribune, and I'm going to touch on a story. It's always a story from Italy, so should be pretty cool. Should be pretty fun. Whatever. It's actually fun. It's not an angle. It's not. I don't look to add things to make me go viral. Right? I don't do things to make me go viral. I do things to enjoy the space. And maybe one day in the future, my kids will see it and they'll say, well, my pop did the Italian Tribune with that lady on 531-2025. I never knew that. So that's what this channel is all about. It's not all about those angles to go viral. It's my mom's paper too, of course. My mom's neighborhood. Asa Lagna. Beautiful. Magooch, what are we saying thank you for? Hello, Matthew. Good morning from Harrisburg. What? So we may be doing that, but we'll see, CG2. I don't know. You got yours the other day. I got mine yesterday, yeah. So every month we get a new issue of Italian Tribune. It's a very nice little newspaper. It's local. It's the only thing we have left over here. We have nothing else left except the Belmont Tavern and the Italian Tribune. Luigi died. He's gone. We're done. We're down to just the Belmont Tavern right now. The only, so to speak, old neighborhood things that are still around is one place in Belleville, and that is it. After the Belmont Tavern, we are now extinct. Hello, Shooting the Dice. Hope you're well, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. What are you up to, Shooting the Dice? You too. Don't say this genre. Don't say this genre. Yep. So how you doing, my man? I hope you're well. You had a tough last year, too. I was saying how I had diesel therapy and mental torture with no sleep for 4 days around the clock. Oh, don't I know it? Don't I know it? But we don't talk about it, Magooch, right? We just keep going on. I know I thought about this. We will always have each other. Octavia, you sparked my... Yeah. Where were you born? Newark, New Jersey. I know. Sorting life out can be a little difficult. Newark, New Jersey, I was born. 9th Street and 6th Avenue, I believe. Presbyterian Hospital in Newark, New Jersey. I think it was called Baby's Hospital. I don't know. Anyway, Newark, New Jersey. Newark. I don't even know if that hospital's still there. I think 9th Street, 9th Avenue, and 6th Street, or not, whatever. I don't know. Somewhere down there. A lot of my friends were born in Belleville, which is interesting because we had a hospital in Belleville, Clara Moss, which is now St. Barnabas. Shut up. No, there is no Central Jersey. There is Angela, the right winger. If you're watching, please leave a comment. I would love to see you in the chat, Angela, the co-defendant, the right winger, the flower planter, the dog whisperer. Come on, Angela, if you're watching, say hello, please. We had a little misunderstanding the other night. Somebody thought you were a fake Angela, and they put you in the trunk. Yep. Yes. Little Stig's what? Wrestling? The diesel therapy got to be brutal. I never had diesel therapy. I mean, I was only county, so the bus ride to the prison was a little weird. They made sure to drive me through all the neighborhoods where I violated the laws. They made sure that my bus went right past all the spots on Bloomfield Avenue. It's unbelievable. Okay, next topic. What do we got now? Let's go right down the line. All right, the phone in the East River. The phone in the East River. Listen to me. Again with the phones. Again with the phones. Was I nervous? Never nervous. Ever one day in my life was I nervous? Ever. Was nervous one time, really, shooting the dice. One time. Only one time I was nervous. Other than that, never nervous. Violated parole, not even nervous. Never nervous. The worst they can do is put me 5 years in. That was the worst that they can do. All right. Beautiful. Jason, you're on the stoop. Need some concrete and an awning. Yeah, our stoop needs a little shape up. Well, that was an illness with my son. Nothing to do with anything criminality. They said my son was near death, shooting the dice, very close to dying. So that was my only real nervous time to be honest with you. Every time else I was stoic and take my medicine. Just when they said my son has the chance of dying. That was it. Other than that, there's nothing else really that made me nervous. Got to be honest with you. Bookmaking, loan sharking. Matthew, bookmaking. Well, no, I didn't actually get convicted of loan sharking. Bookmaking. I took a gambling pinch, Matthew. Many years ago. Many years ago. So yeah, that's what I say. Shooting the dice. How can anybody affect me? How can you affect me? There's no way to affect me. My son was near death. They said he can die in a moment. What more can you do to this guy over here? How can you hurt this guy? You can't. Internets, forget about it. There's nothing you can do to me. Nothing. Zero. I'm unaffectable. Unaffectable. Nice, Jason. Yeah, there's casinos everywhere now. There's casinos everywhere. Sandra, hello there. How are you? Philly Bob, it's been a minute. I hope that you are well. Sandra, going through that volleyball situation out there. What is going on? Sandra, do you scream and yell at the volleyball games? This is a question because I had a little disappointing situation yesterday. Very, very embarrassing. Very embarrassing situation yesterday at the baseball games. We won the first round of states. Beautiful. So you're in the semifinal. You're in the quarterfinals now, right? You're in the quarterfinals now, right, Sandra? So you won the preliminaries? You guys won the preliminaries. Now you're in the quarters? Oh, shit. We got 40 people today. CG2. I don't even look anymore. Thank you. I don't even look. How crazy is that? Monday's the quarterfinals. Okay. All right. Belleville varsity baseball is doing well. The 13th seed there where they took out the 4th seed. What seed is Christian's team, Sandra? ALV's kids lacrosse's 2nd seed. My girls' kids, Cedar Grove, 1st seed. And they had Whippany Park yesterday, which was the 8th seed. 9th seed. You're in the quarters. 9th seed. So you do have the 1st seed. So you guys took out the 8th seed yesterday. Sandra, you took out you're the 8th seed. So you took out the 9th seed yesterday. Okay. I'm assuming. We beat the 9th seed. I know the whole bracket. Sandra, I know how all the brackets work. First seed has the 16th seed in the first round. Second seed has the 15th seed in the first round. You play the first seed on Monday. I can't wait to see. I'll be following online. I look. Thankfully, you post, Don't worry about typos, Jason. Tommy, I was so hot from being in Florida that I had to wake up at 4 a.m. and sit on the stoop. Yeah, no. Yeah. So a little embarrassing yesterday. But do you guys scream and yell? You're going to be down in LBI? Monday, you're in LBI? Nice. Yeah, I didn't watch them, no. But I glanced. I saw, scrolled through and I saw. I didn't. So volleyball, you scream and yell. Okay, volleyball, you scream and yell. Lacrosse, we scream and yell. Wrestling, we scream and yell. Football, we scream and yell. Golf, we don't. What sports do you not scream and yell? Golf, tennis, baseball. The kids yesterday from Whippany Park were so obnoxious. They were so obnoxious. I said, who's coaching? Because there's college scouts here. There's college scouts. There's a Drew University guy here. There's a Seton Hall University guy here. There's couches. No, they were immature, yelling and screaming like little kids. You're supposed to be varsity. This is varsity ball. There's college people here. What are you doing? Screaming, yelling. It was horrible, and I was embarrassed. Well, Octavia, my friend who is a coach, blames the coaching. Obnoxious. They're immature little kids. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Little half-drunk girls basketball coach. I held the clipboard. Walk back and forth and yell, Jason. Yep, some are awful. It's the coaches. Well, my friend who coaches baseball said it's the coaches. They won the championship. That's on them, right? So really, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. My kids went to that town. They graduated that high school, Whippany Park High School. And I said to myself, I don't think my kids acted this way. The coaches are just as bad. Yeah. Okay, next topic. The phone in the East River. Hold on. We got to go to the queer convention, too. We're going to talk about queers today, okay? Where did you come up with this? Queers. Hold on. We got a little talk. Let's get into the next topic over here. The phone in the East River. So we talked about the tortured Italian in downtown Manhattan because of the phone. He would not give up the phone. He would not give up the phone code for his cryptocurrency, but Bitcoin, whatever he is. Anyway, let's move along. Some girl is by the East River. 15-year-old girl is by the East River. Now, if you guys don't know where the East River is, do you know where the East River is? Or do you need me to explain the real estate of the East River? I can if you want. Let me know if you want me to give you the location of the East River. I can if you like. The East River is 3 rivers away from here, 2 rivers away from here. Right over here, we got the Passaic River. And then you got the Hudson River. And then you have the East River, which separates Brooklyn and Manhattan. Well, it's surviving together. The East River is where the Statue of Liberty is and Ellis Island, that's at the mouth of the East River and the Hudson River. But anyway, you got the Passaic River, you got the Hudson River, you got the East River on the Brooklyn side over there, okay? So listen to me. This girl drops her phone over the fence into the East River. What does she do? She goes on the slippery rocks and she's gone. That's it. She tried to get her phone out of the East River. She's gone. She disappeared. It's over. Her pocketbook, some other bag or something, whatever she was carrying, on the rocks. The girl, 15 years old, gone down the East River. They're going to find her in LBI on Monday. My God, come on, guys. The phone? The phone? You jump in the East River for your phone? God's a fight. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. She's gone. She's got. Listen, I've been on the East River on a wave runner. Let me explain to you something. I was on the East River and the Hudson River on a wave runner. We used to take my brother's wave runner out there. We used to drop it in Hoboken and go all over Ellis Island, Statue of Liberty. We used to go out everywhere. The current is very bad at times. Yeah. Now, I was on a wave runner, and I was pretty strong at that time. And you felt it trying to fight the current coming up the East River or up the Hudson River, depending on the weather, obviously, surviving together. But we felt it. On a wave runner, you feel it. Even on a boat, you feel it. Even on the ferry. Fast flowing. Fast flowing isn't the word. It's really tough. So she's gone. She's gone in a minute. It's no joke over there, man. It's no joke. We feel bad. Hello, Gerard Sarcelli. Hope you're well. We feel bad for the young girl who basically did herself in. You really, literally, your phone falls in the water. You just got to let it go. I can picture James Simpson. I had him by the Hudson River. His phone falls in, he jumps in. Sandra, have a blessed day. Good luck on Monday. I'll be following. If not on your post, I will be following on the internets. But good luck. Good luck to Christian and his team. So very sad. Used to water ski and jet ski in the river. It's pretty wild. A lot of driftwood. Oh, God, yeah. Driftwood and everything. We had everything. Right. Let him go, man. Let him go. It's crazy. All right, let's go down to the queer convention. Okay, why is this a thing? Okay, listen, hold on. Let me pour a little more coffee. And then we're going to take a break. Because then I'm going to go get my... Let's see how Seaside Heights fares this weekend. All right, I'm going to go get water in a minute. Yep. You got to stay hydrated. You got to stay hydrated, guys. Okay, the queer convention. What are you talking about, Stiggs? Where is this? What is this? Well, the mayoral candidates are having a debate today. Listen to me. The queer community out there in New York City is hosting a debate of all the mayoral candidates. Now, why? What is this? What is this? I don't understand. Because somebody explain to me why the mayoral candidates of New York City have to go in front of a queer convention, is what they're calling it. Hopefully I don't get banned for this, but they're calling it a queer convention, and okay, it's fine, whatever. But why? Why are the mayors having to do this? So anyway, it's happening out there. Governor Cuomo, it's a debate. They want to debate them. Yeah. Hello, Teresa Murphy. Good morning to you. So they want to debate. They're having a debate at the queer convention in Manhattan, New York City, wherever, somewhere out there in the 5 boroughs. And that's what they are doing. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure. I don't know, Julio. I don't know. No, they want to see what they're going to do for their community. So anyway, Cuomo will be there. Cuomo's got a big problem right now. I truly believe that Cuomo will be your next New York City mayor. Just my opinion, throwing that out there right now. You could say I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know, Cheech. How many native New Yorkers are there, right? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they probably want that vote, Joe Town Jack. But yeah. Yes. So Cuomo's got a little bit of a problem, although I think he will be your next mayor. They are refusing to match his funds because they say he's in cahoots with somebody. Where is it? He aligns with somebody that I don't know. Anyway, they're refusing to match his funds. It's crazy. They won't match Cuomo's funds. He's got $650,000 match coming, and they won't give it to him. I think he's going to get it. I guess so. Yeah, shooting the dice. That's what it looks like. So they won't match Cuomo's funds, but I still truly believe that he will be your next mayor of New York City. Do I like him? Do I like Cuomo for New York City? I don't know. I don't know. CG2, I don't know how to answer it because, remember, I don't deeply follow the politics. I like his self-confidence. I do like that. Yeah. I like the way I don't know. Tough. That's a tough one, CG2. I got to, would I rather have him or Curtis Lewa? I don't know. I can't say. I really don't follow enough to say. I do like people with self-confidence and balls. Like I like people that have balls they don't back down to anybody, whatever their stance is. I don't know. Yeah, he's the disgraced governor. He's the disgraced governor, Cheech, who got taken down for whatever COVID stuff. I don't know what they took him down for, but so I don't know. I'm not a fan of anybody. I just like self-confidence. Yeah. So it's Sliwa. I don't think he'll make it. I don't know. What do you think, SPK? Would you like Cuomo as your governor, as your mayor, as the mayor of New York City? Would you like it? I don't know. I do like self-confident individuals. I'll say it 1,000 times. When you have balls and you're strong and you don't back down, I do think that's a good trait. My opinion, it's a good trait, which I do like. You don't have to like Trump at all, but you got to respect the way his. Only downstate. All right. Yeah, Westchester's different. So, well, you have a connection to the city. Would you like it to be him? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, we have another situation going on in New York City today. Now, I've been asked to attend this event. Do I go to this event today? There's an event in Manhattan that it's been brought to my attention that I should attend this thing. Should I attend this little convention in Manhattan today? Should I go out there? There's an event. There's a what do you call this? There's a thing going on. Geraldo Rivera is the guy behind this thing. There's I think they labeled it the Intellectually Challenged Festival today. It's called the Intellectually Challenged Festival. Something like that. I got it wrong. I know it's wrong, but from what I gather, it's for the intellectually challenged. Now, I'm intellectually challenged. I know it, but do I need to go to a festival that is ran by Geraldo Rivera's? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? What makes you think that I should be going to this event? Don't fuck with me. I know I got problems. I know me. I know I'm intellectually challenged. I get it. I understand, and I am very much in touch with myself. All right? I say to myself all the time, self. So I don't know. I don't know if I should go. I mean, it's right here. It's 15 minutes away in Manhattan. So I don't know. Do I go there? Geraldo Rivera. Look it up. Do the Googles, please. Can you do the Googles? Somebody, what is this festival today? In Manhattan, they're calling it. I think it's the intellectually challenged anyway. They want me to do a potato sack race. All right? Make friends. There you go. There's sticks in the potato sack race. They want me to go in the potato sack race. Potato bag, potato sack, whatever that fucking big brown bag is. So they're requesting that I go into the potato sack race. I don't know if I'm going to go in that race. We're going to go in the potato sack and run? How do you do it? What are you? I'm going to bust my nose again. I just healed. My nose is just not broken right now. Potato sack. I said, you got to... I say, Dindu, at 233 pounds, you got a potato sack that's going to hold me? How am I going to run in this fucking thing? I just unbroke my nose like yesterday. My nose just healed yesterday. It's unbelievable. Egg and spoon. All right. You guys are hysterical. Man, 419 wants to see me in a potato sack race. Oh, you hop. Yeah. You hop. Right. Surviving together, you hop. Okay, I'm going to hop in a potato sack. Tommy Stiggs, potato. Oh, my God. You can't run, you hop. Right, you hop. So I'm going to hippity hop in a fucking potato sack race in the middle of Manhattan. Just me. Now, all of you bastards are going to be laughing all day, picturing this 233-pound animal in a potato sack running across Manhattan. Hop, hippity hop, hop. You can't run, you hop. So, if nothing comes of your day today, you will be laughing all day thinking about Tommy Stiggs hopping across Manhattan in a potato sack, right? You're going to see the New York City skyline, and then here comes Tommy Stiggs, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. 233, Jason, as of 2 weeks ago. Wear a football helmet and carry crayons. What's the prize if you win? A bucket of potatoes. I don't know what the prize is. There's no prize. Remember, it's for the intellectually challenged. It's for the ADHD individuals. We don't remember why we did what we do. Wait, what? You don't understand the disability that I do have. We don't know why we do what we do. We don't know. That's why sometimes Dindu says, did you hear him this morning? I have no idea sometimes what he's talking about. Dindu will reference my show sometimes. Did you hear him this morning when he said so? I said, well, who said that? You have to understand, I have a true disability. You guys don't even realize it. I pull this off, but I'm fucking nuts, okay? How do I know? Because it's in my paperwork. They said I'm fucking nuts. I'm classified, right? My 4th grade paperwork. You're fucking nuts. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Put him in the basement until he graduates. We'll put him right in the rubber room downstairs with Louis, Santo, couple of girls, couple of guys, and then graduate. Hey, I'm certifiable. Yes. So in all seriousness, Patsy, Dindu will mention my show, and I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. I have to go back and say, did I say that? Did I do that? Don't even remember doing that. Okay, next topic. The Flintstones. Today is no smoke, no vape day. No smoke and no vape day today. 5/31/2025. Now I just saw a little commercial with the Flintstones from 1961. Excuse me, doing a cigarette commercial. Cigarette commercial from 1961. It was the what do you call it? It was a cigarette commercial. So today is the day to put out your cigarettes and put down the vape and whatever the fuck else you people do. I don't know. Yeah, it's bad, Octavia. It's bad. Light it up, Day Cheech says. Mr. Larry Roller, good morning to you. Yes. Good morning, Ben. Pleasure seeing you. Nice, nice. Always nice to see you. Yeah. Yes. Nice to see Larry Roller. Yeah. It is always nice to see you, Larry. Yes. A pleasure. Yes, yes, yes. What do I got here? Yep, 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 yep. Oh my God, hysterical. Hysterical. You guys are absolutely hysterical. Yep. Oh my God, you're crazy. All right, I'm going to get some water. I am coming back. If you want to hang out a little longer, stick with me. I'll be back. We got to go shape up. We will be right back, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there. I'll see you in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You like that, Octavia Grace? Isn't it a great look? These are one of those things that everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that song. Everybody knows Herb Alpert and Chuck Mangione. They know these guys. So these are songs that you hear, but you don't know. Very interesting. Where's Gianni? We got the candle out today. Sandra left. Sandra gave me this. Sandra. We got the lemon water going, guys. We got the lemon water is what we're drinking right now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful lemon water. Yeah, it's one of those themes, Octavia Grace, that now I'm going to go to the Meadowlands Flea Market today. Yeah, I have a whole full thing of this with a half a lemon every morning, Octavia. This is what I drink every day. I'll go to the Meadowlands Flea Market today. If I can, because the wind and the rain, I don't even know. I don't know, but I'll go over to MetLife Stadium, Giant Stadium. And yeah, well, it's right here. So I love the flea market, Osada. I love it. So I'll go. I only go to get vinyl records. Really? Apple lemon will knock your socks off. Apple lemon. Apple. Okay, apple's good too. Yeah. We're going to have a beautiful day today. I'm confident of that. I may do a live. I got a lemon squeeze bottle. Oh, nice. That's good. Surviving together. That's awesome. Stiggs, every morning, a shot of olive oil. I can't believe you do that, SPK. That's amazing. SPK, you give me a heads up when you want to do that recording. It's up to you, okay? Do it. We'll do it as a pre-record, as a premiere. You tell me when. So if all goes well, maybe later on today, I'll do a live under the gazebo smoking one of my cigars today or tomorrow. Okay, we'll touch base later on. We'll do it. Limoncello. Really, Jason? You second the olive oil that SPK does. Interesting. I don't think I could do a shot of olive oil. But then again, how can I not do a shot of olive oil? How can I not do a shot of oil? I used to drink Jägermeister and Bacardi 151. So why would I not be able to do a shot of olive oil if I drank Bacardi 151? Did anybody ever drink Bacardi 151? Give me a thumbs up. Or did it make you just go, oh my God? Because until you drink Bacardi 151, you've never been drunk sick. You have no idea. It's unbelievable. Organic, yeah. Osada does. Cheech drank Bacardi 151. Octavia did it once. All you need is once. I can't imagine. It's banned. They don't sell it anymore. Filthy fuck. You did it, NJ Wise Guy? Octavia, never again? It's unbelievable. You drank it all the time. Maron. You're a shell. Man 419 did Bacardi 151. Wow. I don't recommend this, guys. It says on the bottle, may cause temporary blindness. Yeah. I know, Cheech, and I did it. Yeah. I can't imagine. Surviving together. Warrior cayenne garlic. Ginger shot. Garlic. Garlic. The garlic Brit. I can't. The garlic thing is, I gotta, I don't know. Everclear. Oh my God. Everclear was terrible. I did all of these shots. Yeah, SBK. That's why we're going to do a show remotely. That's why you're not allowed at the social club. This is the reason why SBK is not allowed at the social club, okay? There is the reason. Nothing else. No other reason. Well, okay. Surviving together. I hear you. Temporary blindness means you go hogging. Yeah, it means you go hogging at the end of the night. I get it. No, I do cook. I eat cooked garlic. Yeah, no, of course. I use garlic in my food. I use garlic when I make my food. Broccoli rub. No. SPK, you don't get agita from that. What's hogging? Oh my lord, I can't get into this right now. Octavia, do you want the dirty Do you want the dirty version? You want the dirty version of hogging? You don't get agita, huh? That's interesting, SPK. You don't need the brioche after that. You want to know what hogging is really? Patsy, do I get into a full explanation of what hogging is? There you go. Well, a little worse than that, but yeah, kind of. It's kind of. I'm surviving together. Kind of. A little bit. You know. There you go. We got it. Have a sip. Have a shot. Yeah. I get that. Well, they banned our Zantac 150 SPK. Give the details. Age rinks used to get me there. Oh my God. Octavia, at the end of the night, hello, Angelique. Hogging is at the end of the night. Hogging at the end of the night, the last guy, if you're a girl, or the last chick around, is the one you end up banging at the end of the night. That's how it works. If you feel like banging it out with somebody at the end of the night at the club, the stragglers are hanging around. It's basically the land of misfits when the lights go on. It's kind of like the land of misfits when the lights go on. And nobody wants to bang these broads, but you say, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go throw her a bang. And before I go, and then that's what you do. So that's the hogging. That's the hogging. You never had a one-night stand? Well, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. It's a part of life that must be. Oh, my God, SBK, you're crazy. Never had a one-night stand? Yeah, you don't really care who you're up with. Right, it's hogging. It's the end of the night. It doesn't have to be a heavy guy, a heavy chick. It could be whatever. Just the last person hanging around. There you go, Big Bones. A nice little explanation there. Hey, it is what it is. Do what you want to do. Oh, my God. Jason, that's crazy. Oh, my God. Hang on. I had it fumbled in the dark, but not. Hey, listen, you do whatever you feel. There's no right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. To each his own. To each his own. You know, if you never had a one-night stand, you kind of don't know what you're missing. It's one experience in life that you must partake in. Look, you have to live a full life. What did Frank Sinatra say? I feel bad for people that don't drink because when they wake up, that's the best they're going to feel all day. When you wake up with a hangover, at least you know you're going to feel better throughout the day. Unless you drink 151, it may take 2 days. But I'm going to go with what Sinatra says. You guys, you got to live. Now, I'm not telling you to go bang it out with somebody. Don't misconstrue my words. I'm not saying it. But if you never had a one night stand, I kind of feel bad for you. You don't know what you're missing in the world. It's a very mysterious place to be in. Although I don't recommend it. Don't do it. I don't recommend it. Don't listen to me. I don't even know what I'm saying. J.R. Ewing. I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's a sin. That's a mortal sin. For her, for me, for him, for her, the fuck. Hey, listen, everybody has different lifestyles. I'm not going to criticize these guys and gals that find that individual and say, I'm going to eat peanut butter and jelly every day, 3 times a day for the rest of my life until I die. She's going to nag me. He's going to leave his dirty underwear on the floor. I'm going to have to do his laundry. I got to do her to-do list every weekend. Listen, I'm not criticizing those people that are very content with having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich 3 times a day from when they're 25 until they die. This is totally your decision. It makes no difference to me. You see what a man does for his life. But it's very difficult for some people to commit at 25 years old to basically having the same sandwich every day for the rest of their God-given life. And the ones that talk and nag and do this, do that, do this. They walk around the house. We said this 2 weeks ago. They walk around the house and just say things. And hopefully the husband hears or the boyfriend hears. Oh, that thing needs to be put together. Oh, that garage needs to be organized. Oh, I got the garbage has to go out. We got to hose down the thing and the bucket. And on. They just walk around the house saying things. Yeah. Now you get someone like my mother, she'll say, look, you fucking motherfucker, I'm going to pull every hair out of your head because that garbage isn't going to take itself out. But you know who's going to take it out? Little Tommy's going to take the garbage out. My mother will say, look, you little son of a bitch, I'll pull every hair out of your head. You know what? The garbage ain't going to take itself out, but you are. You are. I'll kick your ass out. You go hang on the corner with your friends. I don't give a fuck. Get out of here. It's rain and snow. And Ma, what do you mean? My shoes are wet. Right? You feel me? Not under the breath, Octavia. Right out there. Right? The chair's not going to... the chair's got to be put together. The grass has to be cut. The trim has to be painted. The bathroom has to be... whatever. The fixture has to be changed. The light bulb's out. And they just walk around and hoping that somebody's going to hear them. Well, listen, lady, you've been tuned out already. He's not going to get up and do it. Yeah. Does that mean under the breath when you just walk around talking things? Model and the makeup on this girl. The makeup on this newscaster is unbelievable. The Spanx that she has on, what she has on under this dress is the lady is saran wrapped under her dress. She's got never mind a girdle. Remember girdles, guys? Remember girdles? There used to be a thing called a girdle. Now people have no shame. Their fluff is everywhere. There used to be something called a girdle. Do they even make a girdle anymore? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if they make the girdle. Now nobody cares. Their fucking cottage cheese is hanging out. They don't even look. It's unbelievable. Now it's a mess. Nobody's. Ma che scorn. Ma che scorn. Come on. You got to dress appropriate to your body type. Spanx. I think Spanx replaced the girdle. I think you're right, Survivor Together. The girdles are gone, Arlene. Who comes up with the name girdle anyway? But what is this? What is a girdle? Just the Googles. Hello, Google. What is a girdle? Hello, Google. What is a girdle? What is the purpose of a girdle? In general, a girdle in general terms is a band or strap worn around the waist. It's used for various purposes, shaping the body, supporting the lower back, and in some historical contexts, as a symbol of status or strength. Here's a more detailed look. Shapewear girdles anyway. Medical purposes. There's no medical purposes. You don't want your fat ass hanging out. There's no medical purpose. Shut up. They don't want their fat asses hanging out. Has nothing to do with the. Has nothing to do with. It's all about. I don't. It's okay. I bet you some guy made the girdle. I can't do it, but I would ask the Googles. Hello, Google. Who invented the girdle? It's complex and spans many different cultures and eras. While pinpointing one single inventor is difficult, here's a breakdown of history. Greece? It looks like the Greeks did in the 1890s. Interesting, the girdle. Why are we talking about girdles? Who brought up girdles? You know what? Who brought up the girdle? Did hogging lead to the girdle conversation? Okay, that's a good reason, Arlene. I mean, there's some things. There's some good thing. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low. The baggy sweatpants with the Reebok in the back. Turned around and gave that big booty a smack. Next thing you know. Oh, the hogging let us here, NJ Wise Guy. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I got to text myself. Hold on a minute. I got to text myself something. Hold on a minute. I'm going to test myself today. Test. I text myself, but I'm going to test myself. Stig's lights on or off. What does that mean? You want to be a little more detailed than that? The lights are on. We got daylight coming in, but the lights are on. Okay. I got a text story. Have a beautiful day. Love you. Hold on. When you're hogging, lights on or off? Oh, I don't care. When you're hogging, lights on or off? Well, there's the whole thing about that. See, there's a big difference between touch. There's a big difference between look and feel. Listen to me. Listen to me. There's a big difference between look and feel. There is an illusion about the look. When it's dark, you don't really know that much of a difference. I mean, within reason. Within reason. Let's not get crazy right now, okay? Let's not get crazy right now. Dark is good. It's all varies. If you're going hogging, the lights are out. I guess. I don't know. We're not going to get into the details of this. We're not going to get into the details of this. No. We don't want to do that. We're good. Strip clubs, I can't stand, Cheech. Not my thing. Hello, Zelda Z. Strip clubs, big bones, we're not going crazy. We're skating the line a little bit. Yeah. We're just skating the line a little bit. That's all we're doing. Saturday morning coffee talk about nothing. Let me check out Meadowlands Flea Market. Is the Meadowlands Market open today? Yes. Market opened at 8 o'clock. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I got to do a little laundry, and then I'm going down to the Giant Stadium. Going down to Giant Stadium. I'm going to go to the flea market a little bit today. Get a few 3 things. And that's what we're doing here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do over here. It's time for me to rock and roll. This is the last coffee talk of May 2025. We just finished up the 150th consecutive show for 2025. The 151st consecutive show is in the books. Okay? But here what we're going to do. All right, good. My baby girl's going to mass tomorrow morning. Love her. Okay, I got to listen. But other than Hagen, and all kidding aside about spending the rest of your life with somebody, it's okay. We break balls over here. If you love your spouse, your wife, your husband, your Goomba, your Gumata, whatever it is, that's all good. You should, in fact, spend the next 50 years with that individual. It is the right thing to do. It's morally right, biblical, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go out with a little bit of At Last, because at last my love has come along, and that is you guys, okay? So we're going to go with Sarah Collins. I never listened to this one before. Let's let Sarah Collins take us out with a little bit of At Last. Come on, Sarah, take us out. See you guys later. Ciao.
My love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Oh, yeah. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart wrapped in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I call my own. I found a thrill to rest my cheek, a thrill that I've never known. You smile, and there